Hi, it's Steve here from SMC County Garage, and today I'm going to show you around quite a unique vehicle. Now, this is a SEAT Ibiza FR, so you might say, what's unique about this? Now, this is a SEAT Ibiza FR that was actually what's called pre-registered by SEAT UK, and that was done at the end of last year. It was done in November of last year, and we've managed to acquire this one with, believe it or not, 15 miles on the clock. So it is literally just like a brand new vehicle, but without the brand new price. Now, this one's finished in Nevada white metallic, and I'm going to just spend a couple of minutes showing you around the car. Now, the Ibiza FR has always been a great seller for us. It's a real nice blend between specification and performance as well as economy. So the Ibiza can seat 5 people. When you have the FR model, you've got these lovely sports seats which are black predominantly with a little red stitching. They're height adjustable in both cases. Then when you move to the rear, you've still got a surprising amount of space. Bear in mind, this is what's categorized as a super mini size car. You've got 2 ISOFIX points as well as split folding rear seats, and you've even got a decent sized boot as well. So opening up, you've got a bit of a lip, but it's actually quite a deep space, so you could certainly accommodate a week's worth of shopping and things like that. You also benefit from rear parking sensors as well. Now, if you were carrying anything a little larger, you can actually fold the rear seats down, and I'm going to attempt to do this with one hand. Being an FR, you have the darker headlining as well, which makes the car feel just that little bit sportier, I think. In the normal, regular models like the SE technology, the interior headlining is more of a sort of ivory colour. That's the release for dropping the seats. And then when you come to the driver, you're greeted with the multifunction steering wheel with the squared off bottom. You also have the red circular dials around the outer vents, and that matches up with the little red detailing on the gear lever, handbrake, and also the 2 front seats. Now, it's a lovely specification. And when you run through, this is the multifunction steering wheel. So the left-hand side, that controls your cruise control and your speed limiter. And I've got videos on how to adjust those. The right-hand side, that allows you to change the view in behind the steering wheel. Now, these have full LED headlights. And you also have electric windows front and rear. And here we go, power folding wing mirrors. So these will be set so that when you lock the car, they'll tip up automatically. But if you are in the lanes and someone's coming at you a bit close, then you can bring them in manually as well by flicking that switch. Now, here's the semi-digital dash. So you can change the views by pushing the view button on the steering wheel. And then, believe it or not, look, there you go. 15 miles. That's all this vehicle's covered. Now, being an FR, you benefit from the touchscreen media system, which has the usual culprits of DAB, FM, and if you did want to listen to either AM or internet radio, then you can. You can also change the different views depending on what you'd like to have displayed. And you can also go into and set and turn on or off the various different driving assistance settings. So in here you have the front radar assist, you have lane assist and a drowsiness monitor, as well as the speed warning, which nowadays I find very useful when you're a little unsure of what the speed limit is on the road. In the middle, just above the digital speedometer, you can see what it's telling me the limit is. So certainly just helps to try and keep your driving license in tip-top shape. As you'd expect, Bluetooth hands-free, that's standard. And you can also run either the built-in satellite navigation system, or we can connect your phone wirelessly using Android Auto or Apple CarPlay if you prefer using Google Maps, Waze and such like. Now these also benefit from rear parking sensors, and as we drop down you see we have dual zoned climate control. So rather than normal AC, air conditioning, this is the digital version, so you can adjust the dial depending on the temperature you fancy, and then the driver can take override by pushing the sync button and synchronize it back to theirs. 2 USB-Cs, and then down by the 6-speed manual gearbox you've got a couple of buttons to the left. So the most important one there really is the different driving modes button, and what you can do, you've got the choice of 4 different settings. So you've got a normal setting, a slightly sportier, or a slightly more economical, or if you want to you can have an individual mode that allows you to sort of mix and match a little bit. Now all cars of this age now benefit from having the emergency SOS button, which in the event of an accident would look to alert assistance for you. Now I say this is a unique car, so we don't get too many of these. We've had a few pre-registered vehicles, but often they've done a few thousand miles and have been used. But this one was delivered to us yesterday and came on a transporter. So if you'd like to discuss it in any more detail or talk about part exchanging your car to upgrade it, then please get in touch. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.